Hello, welcome back again at 1P Algo. Um, Today is the 2nd of December 2024. It's still early, 8:57 a.m. New York time. Um, I'm gonna do a weekly preview on both ES and NAS because those are the main um, uh, indices or futures that I look throughout the week. But we can do first DXY to see how it will be on DXY, and then we can try to capture some trades on ES and NAS and NQ, depend on how um, the DXY has been acting. So this is a weekly preview, so I can do an in-depth and go throughout the details on how I look across using the DXY to see how the market will play across the week. So let's hop on DXY. So what do we have here? On DXY, we can see that on a monthly we are on this bullish trend. We are going higher. Probably I'm looking at this week to see if we're already there. So we're not there on the 50%. And then I would use this week to see if uh, we can actually test its consequent encroachment or the 50% of that week during this week. So on a monthly, I'm still bearish. I mean bullish. Um, Weekly, what do we have here? On a weekly, this is actually good because on a weekly, we have this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficient, um, the BC, which was actually respected because you can see how the bodies close above this fair value gap, and then we actually went up last week. So I'm looking to I mean, or we close in like above the 50% of this FEG, the BC. So I'm looking to see if we can actually go from uh, here to here at the 50% and then see if we can actually go above this. But I'm not trying to go for long moves. I'm trying to just do scalps and see how we can do, because it's easy to just come here and then roll over because we still have another inefficiency here which can also be tested. And if you look at this, um, um, wait, let me show you. This is a swing low. If you put your Fibonacci here and here, you can see that we tested the 50%, but up beneath here we have like a sweet spot, the 65% and 70%, where the market can actually test again. So you have to be careful before trying to look for home runs. Let's see what we have on a daily. Yeah. So on a daily, we opened on this gap. So I'm trying to see how uh, we respect this gap or we violate it and then come in this, because this is already a change in the state of delivery on a daily, but you wanna make the higher time frame trump the lower time frame. So while you are here, you would actually need probably another candle closing above here and see if we can actually disrespect this, because this is already another block. So if we start to disrespect, then you can look to go way over here to take the buy side liquidity. Without spending enough time to on DXY, let's go straight um, to NAS or NQ. But with this one, I'm probably risk off if we are still bullish. But if from some reason if you start going lower, then I'll be risk on, meaning I can actually take some longs on NQ and ES. But if we start going above, then I will try to to be risk off and then anticipate shorts. But on NQ and um, on NQ and ES, yeah. Well, let's go back to NQ and see or NAS and see what we did. So like we said even last week, this still like the target. Seems like we came on this order block because I don't see any imbalances here, and then respected it, at least the 50% of it, we respected it. So we stayed above this premium gradient. So I'm looking to see if we can actually go above here, like I said last week also. What did we do last week? Last week we opened in a range somehow. We tested on the low, swept Monday's low and Tuesday's low. After sweeping this, this is our target again, uh, being our short time buy side target. So after targeting this, we also use this OB order block and then respected it and then went up. As we close above here, above this order block, I want to anticipate still going above, because if you look here on Monday we opened here, tested this order block. Now we can look to go up during NY session. So NY session I'm long, but this is being my short term target, and then I can use actually these volume imbalances to also be uh, my targets on the long run. So if we go on a lower time frame, let's see what we did. On a lower time frame, like I said, we opened. We didn't take this low actually. We consolidated here, took some sell side liquidity here, um, and then tested the sell side liquidity again. I think this low is lower than the other one. This low is 2897.7. 289. So this is equal lows. We didn't sweep. So if we sweep on NQ, I mean ES, then it will be an SMT. So it will be easy to look for longs. And then what did we do here? During AM, it we have a macro here actually, which where we took the lows here, and then during a macro of 850 we went low. I mean we went high. So this should would have been your long also. Entrance here, your stop loss being below here, and then at least targeting these short-term highs, because they are looking really, really close compared to going to target all the way up there. So during this coming 9:30, we might see some kind of retracement here. If we see some kind of retracement, I'm still bullish. But remember, we still have these equal lows that we left here. So I want to see how we react here. And if we start getting some kind of change in the step delivery, I might use this as a target to go shorter. But as long as we're still above here, then I'm still bullish. So you had like extra um, entrance. We are still actually in the macro because it's 850 to 910. So you also had this uh, first distribution leg as an entrance. This would be actually a nice entrance because this one would be like a low risk buy, and then this one would be the first distribution, like or the probably definitely your silver bullet in another word, because this is more um, has more um, move than the other one because you had like a lot of retracement here. So for now, I'm still looking at NAS, still looking for longs. So I don't want to try to pick up highs. So unless we start doing some breaking these lows, then I might look to target these um, equal lows that we left here. Remember, also have um, we swept. Wait, we swept this high. So anticipating another retracement, it's not would not be a bad move. But until now, I don't see anything which says that we will come back here because we already tested this order block. So I'm still long. Same with NAS, I mean ES. With ES, we already actually took the high, the overall high actually. So with ES, I'll be actually risk off because we already took a high. There's no other high on the other side. So you also have to be careful and pick up your trades carefully. So with ES, we actually tested this volume imbalance and went up higher. So it will be a nice move if we start. So this is the next liquidity because this one is already taken. And then like I mean like NQ, even as open low, now we are looking to go higher. 15 minutes. So we opened low, tested the, remember this is the order block which was here, this one, it's another block. We tested it in the probably London session, but I don't trade London session, so I'm still bullish overall. So during this NY time, I want to see how we open here, maybe test these imbalances. But this is looking like uh, rebalance. So this can also act like, this can remain open and then use this as a rebalance and then continue higher. Yeah. So for now, I'm still long with also NAS and ES. So let's see if we actually, I think also NAS, we had uh, another macro entrant, then 910. So this was also another nice move, but I'm mainly focused on NQ. So for now, um, I'm looking to continue the trend. I don't wanna go against the trend. So this would be the continuation of the trend, but I will wait until 9:30 because that's when um, and then wait for the opening range until 9 at 10 and see what we do. It will be a really nice intel to see what the market does after 9:30, and then from there we can actually look to see where the market has to go or where the draw on liquidity is. So for now, I'll be stopping from here and then see how we are actually respecting this 50% of this fair value gap and the volume imbalance. So you put everything in. So we are respecting it. So as long as we are respecting it, then I don't wanna do um any other sudden move other than just continuing the trend. Also remember, since we haven't opened yet, so 9:30 you can actually wait for the opening, and here we swept already the highs, so this can also be. I don't think we swept on ES, I mean on NAS. Yeah, yeah, we also swept on NAS, so still the same. So yeah, don't change the trend, just let it continue its way, unless it shows you that it wanna change the trend. Then you can look to take some setups around 9:30 or 10:10, so you can get another macro entrance around 9:50 and 10:10. That's where I can look for um, an entrance. But for now, I will like it if we actually do some kind of manipulation, leave highs here, do some manipulation lower, and then for 9:50 and 10:10, I can try to see if I can target these highs which were created right now, because this is the highs of NY that we have now. Any other high here was taken, so you also have to see how many times you have taken the highs. One second time, so this looks like a three drive pattern, so you also have to be careful. So I'll let it actually do some kind of a manipulation during 9:30, and then target probably, if you have an hourly, this hourly would be nice if we tested it again, and then I would look to take up these highs because they look like equal highs. Yeah, definitely those look like equal highs. Yeah, so for now, yeah, I will leave you here, and I will keep you updating us as the week goes, because um, there is not much actually with the ES, because we already took the high. So this is the recent high. So there is no other high other than this one, which looks also like an equal high. So for now, I'll be wishing you a nice session, and try to be conservative because it's Monday, and then try to look for nicer setup. Okay, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.